And there's one thing you can count on when it comes to Eric Young. It's that he will not hesitate to use his body as a weapon. Oh, he's out of his mind.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Beautiful technique.
He's starting to stumble here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch, guys.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner, standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent, or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until...
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots. But I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
Slam down hard.
He's starting to feel it here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
The beauty of tag team competition is that he doesn't need to take the entire brunt of the opposition's attack. Though the thought of making a tag doesn't necessarily appear to be on his mind right now.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
There are so many ways Jey Uso can hurt an opponent, but the biggest threat to a superstar going up against Jey Uso is the aerial assault. Jey can destroy his adversaries from the air with ease.
Showing off some of his speed there. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
When this guy's on, look out. Oh, nasty impact. Jey Uso is looking to inflict serious harm on his opponents. One of Uso's forms...
Brutal stomp, but it doesn't end there.
Oh, no, it does not. Oh! Victory is on the horizon. Oh, man, Alexander Wolf is in trouble now.
Jey about to attempt the big splash. Look at this. Oh, nice. Digging deep for a kick out.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing. For many years, the Usos have been considered the elite tag team in sports entertainment. On March 21st, 2017, Jey and his brother Jimmy added another trophy to their collection, the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. They're not only expanding the Anoa'i family dynasty, they're building their own.
Nailed it. The Usos have won different tag team championships during their tenure in WWE. But when they added the SmackDown Live tag team titles to their resume, they became just the fourth duo to hold the prizes that symbolize being SmackDown's top team.
The Usos came to WWE to dominate sports entertainment together. Just days before WrestleMania 33, Jay and his brother Jimmy raised their game to take down American Alpha and begin their first reign as SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions.
He's going for the pin.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown tag.
And that's it. This one is over. No doubt that was a match people will be telling their kids about for years to come. Here's another look.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners, Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso. The Usos.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
Tag teams beware, these two guys are legit.
Matches like that are the reason why I love this job so much. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go. Oh, what a slam that! The elbow! Oh, and a knee, and another! And look, it hung up on the second. Get in there, ref.
Now we see Carl Anderson starting to slow down a bit, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
By the looks of things, I don't think he expected his opponent to be as motivated as he clearly is here tonight.
Belly to belly. We got it covered. And Anderson with a quick kick out.
Still plenty of ammo left in this machine gun.
What should Carl Anderson's mindset be at this point in time? Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
He needs a breather in a bad way right now. If he could just make it to his corner and make the tag.
A tale of two different superstars in this match right now. One looks like he can take on the world, while the other looks completely battered.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalia's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen.
Oh, from behind.
Harsh. He's got the shoulders down. Knee drop. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
What's Kofi gonna do? Beautiful monkey flip. Follows up with a...
Oh, what a crossbody by Kofi.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Hooked up. Oh, man, what a driver.
He goes for the cover.
Big E with the big overhead belly to belly. Trouble in paradise.
Can he finish the job?
And Kofi Kingston might have just secured the victory.
Big E tagged in. From behind, full leg
Cover here. What is keeping this competitor going?
Wow, looked like Anderson was done, but he keeps coming back for more.
We'll see how long his stamina can last.
And boom, with the cutter.
Now
He's going for the pin.
There's a quick kick out by Big E. But regardless of my thoughts on the power of positivity, there is no way you're keeping Big E down with that.
We agree on something, Corey. Wow, I thought he would have got him.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Oh, what a slam.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Incredible elevation from the big man.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Byron's feeling happy.
Big E with a big ending. Just when you thought he had nothing left. The night could be over for Carl Anderson.
in a relatively short period of time, Big E.
What a tag team display.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here are your winners, Big E and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Big E closes the door for the team.
These two work so well together, Michael. I'd be surprised if they went their separate ways anytime soon.
Folks, you're just tuning in. You just missed one of the greatest tag team matches I've seen.
Akam is a man of few words, but this author of pain might write a brutal ending tonight.
That was a nice one, Cole. Oh, the dreaded claw to the shoulder.
Man.
vicious attack.
Going for the cover.
Akam quickly getting the shoulder up.
It's gonna take more than that.
Backbreaker.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
He's not going to like this. Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, the New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team.
Akam quickly getting the shoulder up. Not yet. Kick to the...
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their...
He's got him covered. A kick out. This one's not over yet.
Remarkable.
Spine buster.
This one is over.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Akam still got life.
On the back of the neck. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, may be the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even more.
Harsh impact. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express. In tag team action, like in singles competition, once a duo nails their opponent with their finisher, that should signal the beginning of the end.
It can take a long time for a tag team to decide on
His shoulders are down.
quickness of Razor.
Man, that big shouldn't move that fast. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, nasty impact. I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct. And no look against Akam there. So much damage inflicted.
Chad Gable not looking himself right now. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense.
Thunderous Russian leg sweep by Akam. That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Body
Body on body.
Wow, knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Looking for the finish.
Psycho Sid. For many years,
Pinfall attempt here from Chad Gable. This could do it. 2, digging deep for a kick out.
Gonna take more than that.
oh boy, he is rolling.
Chad Gable doing a great job of turning that around. Earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for them.
Look at Chad Gable making his move.
What an incredible moonsault. That has got to be it.
In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in.
Into the buckle. Roll through.
That'll mess up your shoulder.
That should do it.
Straight jacket lock. German suplex.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent, really be victorious. And we have our winners. And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in a tag team battle.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here are your winners, Bobby Roode and Chad Gable.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
This is one of those wins you don't forget anytime soon.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
When you compare Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins, you have to mention their status as the chosen ones. On 2 separate occasions, Triple H gifted them the world.
Up and knee drop. Jeez. Seth Rollins is going up. This might be it.
Oh, my.
He's got the shoulders down. No trouble getting out of that one. Wow. Seth Rollins has him right where he wants him. Seth Rollins has earned a few nicknames in WWE. The Kingslayer, Mr. Money in the Bank, the future of WWE. But the one he's had the longest is the Architect.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct. Michael, Rollins is the Architect because of everything he's built and destroyed. He was the brains of the Shield and then dismantled the Shield to join the Authority.
Yeah, the Authority is now seemingly gone, and I'd say Seth beating Triple H sealed that. Then Seth led the Shield Reformation, and you just know Rollins has his eye on potential new backup if need be.
Here we go. Snapmare takedown. Ooh, what impact.
You gotta believe this one's over. Kevin Owens may be in a bad way here.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things
In a pin attempt. Kevin Owens kicks out easily.
Too easily, too soon. Leapfrog.
Drop down. Oh, drop kick.
Right on the money.
If you're rooting for Seth Rollins, you have reason to worry now.
He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw tag,
Big move coming.
Wait for it!
Up and beautiful technique.
Seth Rollins is looking to fly. The 2 out of 3 falls match saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro. 2 count and a kick out.
Prize fighters like KO don't stay down. They fight.
Kevin Owens just too fast for him.
Surprisingly quick.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out? And there's still plenty of fight left.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
In the 2016 WWE Draft, Kevin Owens was drafted 18th overall, and he called that a joke. He said the fact that Rusev and The Miz all being drafted before him was, quote, a giant joke. To say he was displeased would be an understatement.
For a schoolboy.
Bam! Oh, it's over. The night could be over for Kevin Owens. Michael, recounting Kevin Owens' displeasure for being drafted so late, that reminds me to ask if Kevin Owens' personality comes with a box of tissues. He always has something to cry and complain about.
Well, you guys see it as sour grapes, but I see it as a man who's very confident in himself. Owens came to WWE and made an immediate impact. In this business, you should be mad if you're not being placed at the top. It's La Maestra Cradle.
Well, that was a close call.
Amazing.
in order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us. Seth Rollins looking for the pin. He's making a statement here with this attack.
When talking about Kevin Owens, it's been said about his 10th.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Nailed it. Here it comes. He's got him. You alluded, Corey, to the notion of Kevin Owens not caring about his friends' opinions. That is an unusual stance to live your life by. It really allows Owens to be cold and easily isolate himself away from any allies.
Michael, sometimes I feel sympathy for how KO thinks. I see Kevin Owens having no line between friends and enemies. They are all one and the same. It's just a matter of who he can use to get what he wants.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss. Maybe even. It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Somebody wound him up, and he's off and running.
Oh, what a super kick from the Architect.
He's in control now.
Dodges that one.
He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
Hooked up in the corner. Ooh, exploder in the corner.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Knocked off his feet. Now that's a takedown. Oh no, here we go. Sami Zayn sees it.
Oh, what impact. Sami Zayn in a potentially bad spot right here. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
Why he's still in the...
Oh, super kick!
What a comeback.
Seth Rollins returned in 2016 with the mantra.
Seth Rollins is in position.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck. But he's running off.
That should do it right there. 2. Look at this. Suplex. Byron Rollins' comeback was directly tied to his injury. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Inching closer to it, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Turning it around, it's Sami Zayn with the reversal.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh no, Sami Zayn is in deep trouble. I mean, real deep.
Sami Zayn is one of the most well-traveled superstars in WWE. Sami competed in, get ready for this, 29 countries before he debuted in NXT in 2013.
Double chicken wing applied. Lamb slam!
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
Here we go. Beautiful swinging neck breaker. Shoulders on the back. And a near fall.
The underdog from the underground stays in this match. Whoa, Zayn dodged that one.
Lightning quick. Beautiful technique.
Often known as a land of opportunity when Sami Zayn became a part of the SmackDown Live roster, it was a chance for a fresh start.
Yeah, but eventually Zayn admitted to feeling directionless. It felt like he was misled with unfulfilled promises, and his...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Not today. No, there's the reversal. Face buster. You're not going to win many matches.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And it's reversed. He's not looking like himself here. Headed encounter here. Caught. Drop kick. And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
We know what's coming here. Butterfly DDT. Things aren't going so well. Here's a cover.
He's a ball of energy right now, but we'll see if it lasts.
A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Oh, the whip.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Seth Rollins really needed this break.
But what can he do with it? Oh, and a butterfly DDT. Nicely done.
He goes for the cover. He's got the shoulders down.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that...
Oh, nasty impact. Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Hooked up. Really a back suplex.
Slammed with authority.
A quick reversal by Kevin Owens. Got the reversal. I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at workers' school, that's for sure. Counter here. When this guy's on, look out. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this he's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Oh boy, he is rolling. And a slam.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless.
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
What an amazing match and a huge victory. Nicely done.
No wonder these guys won. They work together like they've been teaming up since birth.
I hope you set your DVRs, folks, because that match is worth going back and watching again. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go. Yikes.
This might be it. Oh, my.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Samoan drop.
The Usos have accomplished a great deal here in WWE, and they're far from done. I'm going to take you back to the March 3rd, 2014 edition of Monday Night Raw when Jimmy and Jay defeated the legendary team of the New Age Outlaws and became WWE Tag Team Champions.
Oh, what a headbutt on the mark.
I had the pleasure of calling the action on Monday Night Raw when the Usos defeated one of the most decorated tag teams in sports entertainment history in the New Age Outlaws. The Outlaws tried every trick in the book to keep their crowns, but the Usos were one step ahead. The momentum that the Usos created for themselves with what was their first tag team championship carried them to an incredible 202-day reign as WWE Tag Team Champions, which today is known as the Raw Tag Team Championship.
Belly to back suplex.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing moves in sports entertainment history. Don't forget about the 3D from the Dudley Boys, or the double drop kick from the 2017 WWE Hall of Fame. Jimmy! And maybe no getting out of this. The single leg Boston Crab.
He's looking good now, guys.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
The devastation that comes from the Samoan splash is definitely a family affair when you're talking about Jimmy Uso. We can feel the impact from here when Jimmy lands on his opponent.
Big time atomic drop.
That'll have you walking funny.
Boom, what impact.
Jey Uso with the tag.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
When you're the son of WWE Hall of Famer Rikishi, it's safe to say you know how to fly. Jimmy Uso's version of the Samoan splash is as devastating as they come. The cover. And Big E quickly kicks out.
Just needs to do more damage.
Ring rattling. And there's his speed paying off. Not so fast.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Big E starting to slow down a bit here. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
He wants no part of the outside. And it's Jey Uso getting out of that one. I think we know what this is. I don't think Jimmy Uso has time for this here. Samoan drop.
Before Big E devastated opponents in the ring, the Florida native was a defensive lineman at the University of Iowa. The powerhouse then turned his attention to powerlifting, where he broke many records as a super heavyweight. It's no wonder Big E is a former NXT Intercontinental.
Here he goes.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Man.
Is he done? Big E's out. He forces his way free.
And he just has so much resolve. Going for the boom, but he's got to capitalize now. Jey Uso is just getting overwhelmed.
Oh, incredible elevation from the big man. Can he finish the job?
And what a reversal from Jey Uso.
A superstar needs a strategy.
Arm is grapevine. Trying to step through. Here it comes.
Tequila Sunrise.
Saxton, you should eat the worm.
The damage has been done.
Oh, man, Big E is in serious trouble now.
And he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Corey, you talked before about a superstar needing to remove the power from Big E. That's an enormous task. And then you still have to find a way to defeat him.
Don't get me wrong, guys. I agree that the best way to have a chance at Big E...
Jey Uso's looking to put this away.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Superplex.
Come on, Big E.
Let's check this out again, Corey.
So effective, Cole.
Oh, no. Here we go. Big E sees it.
One of the defining moments in Big E's career came as part of the New Day. What began at SummerSlam 2015 and a second stint as WWE Tag Team Champions turned into an incredible 484-day dominant reign as the best tag team on the planet.
Jey Uso, got it hooked. Tequila Sunrise is applied. Come on, Big E.
Oh, man, Big E is in serious trouble now.
Ooh.
He's looking shaky. This could be...
Man, this one is over.
This superstar is dangerous both inside and outside the ring.
He has such a wide range of offense from anywhere in the ring.
He wants no part of the outside. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole. We'll see how long his stamina can last.
Nailed.
Harsh impact. When he starts rolling like this, look out below.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. And if he hits this, this one's over. Ah, this is devastating. Single leg Boston Crab.
Come on, Big E.
I was in NXT at the same time as Big E, and the man's been a winner his entire career. He's a former NXT champion, an Intercontinental champion, and part of one of the most successful tag teams of all time, those fools in the New Day.
Boom! Ooh, vicious headbutt. Whenever like that is a great way to turn the tables. Corey, it's nice to see you ring object.
Tag is made. Partner going up top.
High impact.
Come on, Big E.
There's a pin now. Setting him up for they did it. They won the match. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here are your winners, Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. The Usos.
And Jey Uso is the one to put this one away for the team.
Sometimes you step in the ring and just refuse to lose. I think that's what we saw here tonight.
What a great tag team match. Thanks for watching, everybody. And here we go. This tag team match is going to be heated, to say the least. They're struggling for control right now. What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
Stationary position, turns around. Moonsault!
That was beautiful. Oh, nasty impact.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE history books forever.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots.
An easy kick out from Rollins.
Rollins is way too athletic. Can't keep him down with a move like that.
They call Seth Rollins the architect for a reason. One of the most cunning superstars on the roster. He's shown he'll burn down bridges to reach the top of the mountain.
He's going for it all.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Setting up.
We know how Seth has used devious tactics to rise in the WWE ranks. His betrayal of his Shield brothers is a prime example. But Rollins has been on a road to redeem himself from his past deceit.
With his history, it isn't easy to trust Rollins, but he has made earnest efforts towards redemption. The Hounds of Justice.
Yes, Le Maestro. Shoulders down.
Bobby Roode pops the shoulder up.
Gonna take more than that. Hooked up.
Oh, my God, a small package. Seth Rollins going for the cover.
Architect trying to end this thing early.
Bobby Roode pops the shoulder up.
Too soon.
Seth Rollins has him right where he wants him.
Leaping high!
He knows he's in trouble.
He'd be wise to stay right there.
Oh, my God!
Wow, breathtaking.
Boom, what impact! Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next? In a tag team contest, a superstar, and
Here's the cover. Oh, man, that hurt. He's in trouble.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent. He's looking for the win.
harsh impact.
Guys, not sure how much more Bobby Roode can take.
We're finding out. I'm not sure he even knows where he is. Bobby Roode can't be feeling glorious right now.
Oh, Bobby always feels glorious, but he's in trouble, Byron.
Rollins is looking for a way out of this. Make no mistake about it, Seth Rollins is in trouble here.
Guys, Seth Rollins can't be enjoying this.
Yeah, but his opponent should be.
Rollins is in a bad way.
Corey, we know that Seth Rollins is a top competitor here in WWE, but he isn't without his faults. How can his opponent expose any flaws?
If you had to point out one flaw in the game of Seth Rollins, it's that he tends to be a very highly emotional competitor. Seth tends to get inside of his own head and get distracted from the task at hand.
You know, Byron, as Corey alluded to, we've seen how Seth Rollins can allow his emotions to steer him in the wrong direction and take his eyes off the prize.
Yeah, nothing was more evident of that than when he and Dean Ambrose lost their tag team championships because they were preoccupied with an invading New Day instead of focusing on their challengers.
Oh, he's able to reverse it.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoe.
Kick out at 2. Whoa, that may have been a slow count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Seth Rollins beginning to teeter. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
If you told me heading into this match that
You gotta believe this one's over.
but I don't know.
He thinks he has it. It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Too early in the match to end it.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Clothesline! Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Chad Gable not looking so good.
Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag. During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. The 2 out of 3 falls match, you saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus.
Double chicken wing applied.
Ooh, this just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
He's looking at it.
Butterfly DDT. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Got the shoulders down. He's got him covered. Digging deep for a kick out.
Well, I'm not surprised Gable kicked out there. That's what Olympians do.
If you make one mistake against Chad Gable, he'll capitalize on it in the blink of an eye. And that will probably include a few alpha plexes for good measure. And the instinct from Gable on display.
So quick.
Gable represents a new era in the competition that's taking over WWE in both singles and tag teams. I can't wait to see what Chad Gable does next, but I don't think his opponents will share my opinion.
Chad Gable knows where he is in the ring at all times.
Look, nailed it. That might be all she wrote on Chad Gable.
Seth Rollins on a tear now.
Somebody wound him up, and he's off and running.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Seth Rollins is looking for what impact.
There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they
got it. These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins and Dean M. Rose.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
tag teams beware. These two guys are legit.
Well, that was indeed a great match. And I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is. One of the ways Seth Rollins' skills as a genius architect shine is when he forms a tag team. It's going to get ugly tonight, so consider yourself warned.
Drop down. Oh, drop kick. Right on the money. Stationary position, turns around. Well, what a splash. That's how you wear down your opponent.
He's going for it all.
Beautiful technique.
The shoulders are down. Jimmy gets the shoulder up early.
Gonna take more than that. Got it cinched in. This could be... Oh, my God, a small package.
His shoulders are down. Jimmy Uso kicks out quickly.
Not yet. Too early. Knee drop. Jeez. Frog splash. I don't know how I feel about Seth Rollins lately, guys. Seth wanted to be great. He wanted to be the man. And he had no reservations in how he achieved that. But now, it looks like he's lost some of that edge. Boom!
Jimmy Uso beginning to look a little weak out there. He came into this match looking for a fight, and it looks like he found one.
Corey, I would have to disagree with the notion that Seth has lost his edge. Rollins still wants to be great and still wants to be the man, but now he is doing it face to face.
Look, the biggest difference between the Seth of the past and the Seth now is that he's not stabbing people in the back. He's atoning for his sins and confronting the competition head on.
He might have it. Ooh, what impact. But he's got a...
Yeah, he's got a lot left in him.
Jimmy Uso kicks out. He may be down since day one, but he's not staying down for 3. That was a good one.
Of course, you want to keep Jimmy Uso out of the air, but you don't want to turn this match into a fight. The Usos grew up fighting, so Jimmy is more than comfortable throwing hands if that's what's called for.
Drop kick! Up and knee drop. Jeez.
Seth Rollins is going up. Corey, earlier you talked about how an opponent should approach a matchup with Jimmy Uso. The superstar definitely
looking for all the glory here. Oh, quick kick out from Jey Uso.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins.
Rollins, so impressive.
He's going for the pin. And Jey kicks out.
It'll take more than that.
Oh, and he reverses it.
What a strike. Seth Rollins has gained many of the highest accolades here in the WWE. Multiple tag team titles and multiple WWE championships. But we shouldn't forget before all that, Rollins was the first ever NXT champion. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Ooh.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Bringing up Seth's inaugural NXT Championship reign reminds me of how he's one of those guys that's ushered in a new era of talent here in the WWE.
Yeah, that would be an accurate assessment from you, Saxton. I'm a little surprised. But to elaborate on your point, before NXT was the force it is now, it was a whisper, a secret that Seth Rollins was the leader of. Oh! Wait a minute. He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now.
And a kick out, much to nobody's surprise.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Comes in off the tag. Oh, nasty impact.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Jey Uso just barely getting out of the way
with the quickness. Drop kick. Beautiful. Nailed.
Jey Uso beginning to look a little uneasy. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me. Look out!
He's got the shoulders down. Oh, quick kick out from Jey Uso.
Too soon.
Oh, I think we're going to get the tag. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Look out here.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh boy, he is rolling
To the ropes, and the ref sees it. He has something big planned. He caught him slipping. He's in big trouble. This could mean trouble. A lot of crowd on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for. The win.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Looking Lana face first. Double chicken wing applied.
The glam slam!
See you, Jimmy. Jimmy Uso's just getting overwhelmed.
Full impact!
Big slam.
Forearm smash! He's not in a good spot. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Wow, I am impressed. Harsh impact.
Big boot. When this guy's on, look out.
Seth Rollins. Bam. See you, Jimmy. Jimmy Uso is in a real bad spot. For many years, members of the WWE...
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
Set him up. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, man, what a strike. He's making a statement here with this attack. He's on the defensive here. Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on a cake. Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Lights out. DDT connects.
He gets it with a reversal.
Beautiful technique.
And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Lariat.
Just when you thought he had nothing left, Jimmy Uso's just getting overwhelmed. The Usos had dreams of playing professional football. They were highly recruited out of...
Roll through.
Ooh, right to the face. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Seth Rollins with the tag.
And here we go.
Seth Rollins sees his opening.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
That's what he...
They did it. Wow, what a match.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
When you put these two together, victory is really the only plausible outcome.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw these teams going back to it at some point in the very near future.